welcome to class, everyone. It's been nearly 10 weeks, second last week. So this journey of the aspects of the mind and understanding how the combination of the functioning minds work together, so beautiful. How the combination of the functioning minds work together to create different roles and identities that we can use in regards to our mental processing. And so tonight's aspect is the leader. And the leader is a combination of the neutral mind and the Ahamkara. So what the leader and the aspect of the leader is all about, it's being able to see beyond the obvious and guide a very clear path through the unfolding so that you can inspire. That's really what the whole crux of the leadership is. It's about inspiring by being able to see opportunity everywhere, but just not see it, being able to really pull in the resources and the requirements to be able to actually then achieve some of those opportunities and make them come into our reality. So in regards to these two parts of the functioning mind that activate this aspect, so the neutral mind, it works where you drop into the stillness. And it's really interesting when you look at Ahamkara being the ego. Ahamkara is that part that allows us to set boundaries through categorizing things. And that's often very much done through the busyness of the mind. So this aspect is allowed to rise from when you are in the space of stillness, when you're in the ability to be able to be quiet within, and I don't want to use the word assess, and are aware of the situations without having the emotional attachment, because that's what the neutral mind is. It's not having the pulls and the pushes of the negative and the positive. It just sees things how it is with discernment. And so when you come from that space and then the ego is applied, the ability to identify and categorize and put things in boundaries, it creates a very supportive aspect of the mind which allows you to actually befriend the ego. Because so many of us, and there's so many notions out there about the ego is something that we have to disattach from, or we need to remove it. And even in Kundalini Yoga, we've got the ego eradicator. But the truth of it is that the ego is what allows you to really claim your purpose, really claim your identity as you, as this source, as this aspect of divinity that is operating through you. And this aspect of the mind of leadership, it allows you to step up to that. It allows you to step up to taking charge of who you are and guiding that unfolding, which then inspires other people to do that as well. And there's a difference. Next week you'll be looking at teacher, and there is a big difference between a leader and a teacher. A leader is a really strong, focused person. Not person, aspect, when you use this aspect. The leader is very much about putting the plans, creating the plans, having everything in place and being able to delegate and put things out into the different support networks that it has to bring forth what it is that they're working on. It's a very active aspect of the mind. It's the really potent manifest is probably the right word there, even though it's not a really good term that I like to use, but it is really the aspect of the mind that allows you to see everything that's possible, but make it something that is doable. So what the leader does, it goes beyond the obvious, but then it plants the roads, it makes the roads, so then that, even though it's beyond the obvious, it becomes a reality. Which is really important, because so often we can have dreams, we can have purposes, we could have ideals, but often we can see the bigger picture, but often those things will stay outside our grasp, or sort of stay within that realm of daydreaming, or, you know, upon the subtle realms. So this aspect allows it to shift more into your day-to-day life. So I think we shall start to play with that. Placing your hands on your knees, palms facing up. Tip of thumbs and fingers touching in a passive Jigya Mudra. Pushing down into the base of the body, lengthening up through the spine by reaching the head up to the heavens. And just observe your inner space. Being the full moon tonight, there is a potency within the air. And this potency allows us to see even deeper into the subtle realms. The veil is almost lifted. The full moon is also a wonderful time where actions start to manifest and take form. So it's perfect that we're working with the aspect of the leader tonight, to really take this journey to discover your relationship with this aspect, observing how comfortable or uncomfortable you are with tapping in and utilizing this inner resource of the leader. And keeping the breath long and deep. Bring your hands together and start to rock them. And press palm to palm and place your thumbs in at the middle of the chest. And prepare to open the session with the Adi mantra. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. And inhale to chant. Keep your hands there, exhale. Then inhale while the intention is set. May I have strength in allowing the supple communication and awareness to filter into my knowing, my being, allowing this to activate the aspect of leader so that there is strength, direction and purpose within my daily life. May this happen more than ever before for the benefit of all. And exhale. Then seal it in with 3 rounds of Argarename. Argarename, Jigargarename, Sargarename, Sirgurudevinenume, Argarename, Jigargarename, Sargarename, Sirgurudevinenume. Argarename, Jigargarename, Sargarename, Sirgurudevinenume. Inhale, keeping your hands in prayer position, reaching them all the way up to chakra spirit. And then exhale, swing either side of the body. Resting the back of the hands on the earth.